Interstellar is back in theaters on the 7th of Feb for its 10th anniversary re-release in India, and I thought I'd make this video talking about the different formats in which we can possibly see this movie. Out of the movie's 169-minute runtime, about 105 minutes is footage shot on 35mm film with anamorphic lenses, and the remaining 65 minutes is footage shot with IMAX cameras on IMAX 70mm film. What we will be getting in all theaters in India for the re-release now are digital versions of the film only, and there are two versions of the film which we can possibly watch. The first is the IMAX digital version of the film, which will be played in all IMAX venues in India. This should be a 4K digital cinema package which will have the 35mm scenes in 2.39 to 1 scope aspect ratio and the IMAX footage in 1.9 to 1 expanded aspect ratio. All other theaters will get the non-IMAX DCP, which should also be in 4K, but this will have the entire movie presented in scope 2.39 to 1 aspect ratio, and there will be no aspect ratio switches in the movie. Since some people asked me about it, the version of the movie which will be played in Prasad's Multiplex PCX screen in Hyderabad will also be this scope version of the movie only. The IMAX 70mm film presentation, which I was fortunate enough to see 10 years ago, unfortunately cannot be experienced anywhere in India now. This version of the movie had the IMAX scenes in 1.43 to 1, that is a taller aspect ratio. The only place in India which is capable of showing IMAX 70mm film in that format is Gujarat Science City in Ahmedabad, but unfortunately they don't show movies, and they also don't have access to the physical 70mm IMAX prints of Interstellar. So unless some miracle happens, we won't be able to see it in that format. There are also no venues in India which are IMAX dual laser venues which can show a digital 1.43 to 1 aspect ratio version of the movie. But having said all this, I wouldn't worry too much. Keeping the technical specifications aside, this is still a wonderful movie and it should be a great theatrical experience no matter where you watch it. Noel said it the best: just pick the best screen that you can which is accessible to you, and then go ahead and watch the movie there. Keep in mind that the people in the theater along with you are all fans of the movie, and watching this movie in a packed theater with a passionate audience will just elevate the theatrical experience even further. But if you do want my recommendations on where to watch this movie, this is what I think you should do. If your city has an IMAX venue, watch the movie there because you will get to experience the changing aspect ratios. If your city has multiple IMAX venues, then you can consult the list of IMAX venues in India maintained by KD Cloudy, and then pick the best venue based on the screen size, the projection technology and sound. A larger screen size would be preferable. IMAX laser would be preferable. If your city does not have an IMAX venue, pick the best screen that you can based on the screen size and the projection technology. Again, here a larger screen and laser projection would be preferable. In Hyderabad, the best place to watch the movie will be in Prasad's Multiplex PCX screen because of its massive 100-foot wide screen size and the superb sound system which they have there. I watched the movie in 2023 before Oppenheimer when it was released there, and I particularly remember the sound experience and the audience vibe. And that's where I have booked again for watching this re-release on February 7th. I have also booked my ticket to watch the movie in IMAX with laser at Broadway Cinemas, Coimbatore. So this will be the first time I'll be watching an IMAX laser presentation of this movie. So do go ahead and book your tickets for the movie because tickets are getting booked really fast. Like me, many other fans are really happy that